Well, earlier today it was the heat. Tonight it's the winds.
Yes, unfortunately, at least earlier this evening, it was the winds. The winds have died down since earlier, but it was because we had some isolated thunderstorms in the West Desert and just up to our north, and that created a push of wind that just came at the most unfortunate time for the North Ogden fire. It actually pushed winds, so they came in from the northwest, so it shifted that fire further south and gave us across the Salt Lake Valley that big plume of smoke. So you can see in this photo around sunset time, you could barely make out the Ochre Mountains in the distance there because how thick that smoke was. And we even had partly cloudy skies. It did not help with the temperatures today. We had a high of 102 in Salt Lake. Several other areas like Provo down at the BYU station, Escalante, they all tied or broke their daily record high. So we tied it since it was set back in 2007. This is our roof camera. It might be hard to pick out, but you can see the light is reflecting off the sky. So it's still looking a little milky there. So the smoke is still in place across the Salt Lake Valley. And the last time we checked our air quality sensors, they're mostly in the moderate category. So not super unhealthy, but of course things could change tomorrow. Right now, Ogden's sitting at 83 degrees. It's 85 degrees in Salt Lake. Any of that unsettled weather we had to the northwest has mostly died down now. If anything, it looks like north of Milford, there might be some isolated showers trying to reach the ground. It's 76 degrees in Richfield, 96 degrees in St. George right now. Tomorrow is going to be a partly to mostly cloudy day with temperatures starting off very mild, only in the low to mid 70s, where normally we're around 67 degrees for our normal low. Good news is afternoon high temperatures won't be as hot as today. We're going to put a forecast high around 96, 97 degrees tomorrow. Unfortunately, tomorrow we still have the chance for some scattered thunderstorms across the state, more so on the dry side. But if anything, later this evening, some models are hinting at a better chance for some rain to actually reach the ground. So we'll have scattered thunderstorms, especially across our mountains that will move over to adjacent terrain or adjacent valleys. You can see there's still some unsettled activity going on across northern Utah. So tomorrow you may not come across some rain falling on you. If you do, you are lucky. But with anything, we might feel some really strong wind gusts from these isolated thunderstorms because the air is just so dry. So anywhere between 30 to even 55 miles per hour will be possible with the wind gusts underneath these showers. Now, in terms of the precipitation, you can see maybe a couple of hundreds or so. If anything, we could see some good thunderstorms produce some higher amounts, but that's more so likely in the mountains. If we fast forward through Friday, we're seeing a little bit, better surge of moisture that could bring maybe up to 1/4 of an inch of rain, maybe higher than that. So Friday and Saturday are looking like the better chances to get some actual rain to reach the ground. But over the next couple of days, it certainly can be gusty at times. So for central Utah, mostly cloudy tomorrow. Partly cloudy in some spots, low 90s highs in Price, mid 90s in Nephi and Delta. Southern Utah, low 90s in Cedar City and Beaver. Those areas could have a thunderstorm roll over. Panguitch and Loa could have some scattered thunderstorms move through there. St. George with a high of 105 tomorrow, falling to 100 on Friday. Expecting some isolated thunderstorms possible Friday and even Saturday morning. Saturday with a high of 97, after that drying out and climbing the ladder. Mid 90s in Logan and Tremont tomorrow. Mid 90s as well for West Valley, low 90s in Heber City. Of course, in the higher terrain, the better chances for some rain to fall. Over the valleys, we may see more so some gusty winds. Mid 90s on Friday, low 90s as we head into the weekend, so seasonable for the weekend. But after that, we're going to dry out and heat right back up. Temperatures likely back above normal in the mid to upper 90s, at least through the first half of next week.
All right, we'll see what comes of these maybe possible thunderstorms.
Yes, pray for some rain to fall.
Yeah.
We will. Thanks.